All right, good evening. Actually, it's like 11 o'clock at night, I think. Welcome out to the farm. I don't usually do night videos, but just finished up kind of a cool project here. Dan and I were working on this earlier, and he helped me get the window framed in, and we got some insulation, and we put a vapor barrier, because this is the west side of the barn here. We get a lot of weather, wind coming from this way, snow, rain, stuff like that. So as you can see, this is what we had here before. This is what's called Resilite. For those of you who don't know, this is an old roofing material they don't really use too much anymore. But we had a lot of old Resilite laying around, and my dad probably put this up, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago as a wind barrier. And there is a wooden wall on the outside of the barn, but that had some gaps and stuff in it, so he took some old pieces of Resilite, took a fiberglass material. Interesting stuff to work with. Lasts forever, but gets a little brittle after a while. So that stuff was over top of this opening as well. But Holly and Bruce Inman, they have their horses over on this side of the barn here. Two of their horses, and they got two other borders horses over here as well. So you got 4 horses on this side of the barn. They wanted a little bit more natural light coming in. Also in the summer, it gets a little warm in here, gets a little humid. So we wanted to be able to go ahead and open this up, get a little bit of a breeze coming through. We're also talking about installing ventilation fans at the other end of the barn, and then we can open, there's an entranceway where the horses come in over there where that blue gate is. Open that window, turn those fans on, and we'll suck fresh air through the barn, pull the humidity, and it gets to be, the air gets to be, I've cut my head off there, air gets to be a little bit stale just from the horses standing around here and things like that. So we framed that up, took some of the barn siding we've been working with, stuff we used in the office and a couple other projects, and tried to frame that in. Unfortunately, a lot of these old posts are not level, so we had to kind of fill some gaps there. The floor is not level. The stone wall over here is not level. This beam down here is not level. And nothing is square even to itself. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but fortunately we've learned a few tricks. Dan and I have learned a few tricks building onto this old construction in these old barns. So they could turn out pretty good. That was just a window we had upstairs. Pulled it down when we weren't using it. I said that'd be perfect for in there. And then we kind of picture framed it in here a little bit. A little windowsill here. Not that you want to put anything here because the horses will get after it, but just kind of a cool design. Kind of made the wood kind of pop out a little bit, give a little bit of a picture frame effect. So just a little small project. Took us a few hours to do. Dan had to head home because he got to work early, but I went ahead and wrapped it up and got the siding on there. And then on the outside, we put a little frame around as well, and tried to make that look pretty decent out there too. It almost looks like it has shutters a little bit. It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll take a picture during the day when a little more light out there. So the next step is we're going to work on this wall. Not tonight, obviously, but we're going to do the same thing. No windows over here. We're going to do the same thing with the barn siding. We'll start at the middle beam here. And we'll go all the way across, and we'll stop over here. Got some old wiring and stuff, and a little bit of this we need to clean up, and then we'll probably actually make the 90 and bring the barn siding out to these posts here, make it look nice and clean. That'll give us a little bit better barrier there. We're going to put a little bit of a vapor barrier, a little bit of plastic I have left over I'm going to throw in there, mostly towards the middle here. Because next summer, the plan is to put a whole new entrance over here for these horses to come in. It gets really muddy right out here. I don't know how much you're going to see with it being dark. Actually, not too bad. There's one of the guys that you see. Hey, Sonny. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's right there. He's black, so you can't really see him out here well. They're all out of sorts because I kicked them out of the barn in order to work in there. We're going to build a new entrance over here. And try to get rid of some of this. We got a lot of mud and manure builds up here just because the water runs down this hill. Creates a bit of a mess. So I don't need any windows in the barn wall right there because that's going to be inside a new building, and I don't really need a window into another building. So we'll just put barn siding across here, and then we put that new thing on the outside. We don't really need too much of a vapor barrier either because, like I said, it's going to have another building on the outside. pretty much almost from maybe about where this gray stuff stops here over to the end of the barn. It'll have a new extension and a roof and sides and stuff that go out. So we'll make a big project out of that and probably film that because that'll be a cool one to do. But just giving you an update on some things we're doing around here, just little small improvements like that. So Holly hasn't seen this yet. I'm hoping she'll probably lose her mind when she sees it tomorrow. I'm kind of excited about that. Bruce is out of town, so he'll see it this weekend. But Holly will see it tomorrow, and I'm hoping she's really excited because she's been asking for a window. I didn't tell her I was putting it in tonight. And I don't really know what she had it pictured in mind, being that we had all this old junky Resolite up there, which it served its purpose, but, you know, we're trying to give a little bit better aesthetic look around the barn these days. So hopefully she'll come in and see it tomorrow, and she will really like it. So I'll have to ask her and see what she thinks. Hope you enjoyed the video. No, it wasn't really super involved, but I just want to kind of show you what we've been doing around here. Please like, subscribe. The more subscribers, the more likes we get, the more videos I can do, and the more I want to show people what we're doing around here. I would like to eventually do kind of a tour of the bottom of the barn here and the upstairs. These are all the stalls and stuff. But if I get more likes and more subscribers, I'll keep putting the videos out. So tell your friends and spread the word. All right. Hope you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.